Welcome back, this RB Sensei. To my die-hard fans, make sure you watch at least until 9 minutes because watch time is the most important factor to this channel growing and being successful. To new watchers, if you like this video at any point, like and comment. Be sure to follow me on Rumble, Discord, or Twitter, links below, because who knows how long they're going to let me stay on the tube. Now let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
Because now you just making me mad. At first it was like, okay, woo, whatever. But we've reached a point now where you got me to the highest level of festivity.
I'm sorry I look crazy.
Are you ready, boo?
Hi.
Are you ready, baby?
Hi, guys. Yes, ma'am.
What's your name, love?
My name is Yaya.
What does she feel like a man is worth? Coming on, laying down in a Marvel shirt.
Bars.
We got to start from that context.
Yaya, where you calling me from, baby?
I'm calling you from the DMV area, Maryland.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. What you do for a living?
I'm an executive assistant for the federal government.
What does that mean? What is for credits? I don't know what that means.
Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 2.
2 kids. How old are your kids?
5 and 4 months.
Why you not with the dad?
He's not ready to settle down.
You should have figured that out before you let him nut in you. You ever think of that? B-dubs never think of that. Man, I swear, B-dubs are the most likely to not be with the father of the child when the child is born.
It's just something about that rubs me the wrong way.
Do
Still
both
wants
have the same dad?
Yes, same dad. I
Okay,
was waiting for him to make his mind up, but I can't wait anymore. I decided not to wait when I got pregnant, and I got my answer.
Okay. Real quick, you're so close to the middle. Move over to the side. Okay. Okay, so but both kids have the same dad, correct?
Correct.
Okay. One would say, because you have a 5-year-old, why did it take the second baby for you to learn that he wasn't ready to settle down? Or why didn't you require what you wanted before the second baby?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So with the 5-year-old, we decided to break up and not to deal with each other, for a few years. It wasn't until like 4 years later, I decided to give him a second chance because he said that he was ready. He wanted his family. And I was dating, but I wasn't taking it seriously because I was kind of like, I knew that I didn't want to just be somebody's, and I'm not knocking it or anything like that, but
Have you ever had a dream that you
I didn't want to be somebody's baby mama, if that makes any sense. I wanted to give my child something that I never had, which was having both of their parents under the same roof.
That makes no fucking sense.
B-dubs do not want to be married. They don't want the responsibility, the discipline, the structure of it. You notice, though, she didn't say marriage. She said just living under the same roof.
Focused on just being the best parent and just building my career. When he told me he was serious, we were dating and everything, and it was going good. And then I got pregnant, and I recently rededicated my life to Christ. So
Here we go! Here the fuck we go!
for me, I'm not knocking anybody else, but for me, I decided not to go that route of not keeping my child. So that was a personal decision for myself. So
No, I think that, listen, babies are blessings, right? So, regardless of the circumstance, I think everyone should agree life on this earth is a blessing and a gift from God.
Are you sure?
So I guess my question is, what happened after you got pregnant that said, okay, he's not ready?
his attitude switched up completely. He switched up completely, wasn't coming home, cheating. And, I realized that he was trying to enhance my insecurities. When you're pregnant, you're your most vulnerable, your looks change and everything. And it was a lot of toxic energy from him.
I'm tired of sisters like you running our reputation in the ground because you picked poorly.
I had to personally just lean on my relationship with God, to remain sane and to understand that I'm beautiful. I'm enough. I'm perfect. So I had to let that go in order for me to continue to thrive and be like a strong woman and a strong mother.
Women are not strong and independent, no matter how much they gonna try to lie to you and tell you this because they know because they know there's a good chance that you might find them admirable for saying it. No, just no.
Ain't nothing strong about you, lady. Fucking period. If you were that strong, you'd be strong enough to not make the same mistake twice. Goofball. Here's the thing. She's still attracted to toxic guys. That's the thing. Like, okay, you healed from this guy. Let's just say you moved on and became a good woman. You're still not going to go after the corny nice guy. So this cycle is going to just keep going on and on and on and on. And before it's all said and done, you'll probably be a mother of 4 by 3 different dudes.
So do you feel as though it's over for sure because the baby's 4 months?
I know, yes.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yes, I think I pretty much got my answer. And I can't force anybody to be ready. I think I'm accessible. I think that it's a insecurity thing where it's like he doesn't want anybody to say that they have access to his kids, or you know what I'm saying? Like they could say that they're with his child's mother. But yeah, I just gotta let it go.
He don't love me no more.
It's not about what you want to let go. You just told us he not going to let it go.
So I know a lot of people are saying like, well, you should have waited to get married first before having kids. Of course, that's the idealistic, thing that you want to do. I was engaged.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
But it is his loss at the end of the day.
Yes, we'll proceed. So that's just the backstory of your children's dad. Okay. So Yaya, DMV, 29, works for the federal government, mom of 2 kids. What's your zodiac sign, honey?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. All right, we got the backstory. So what kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a self-assured man, somebody who has his head on straight. I would particularly like for him already to have kids, only because I want to know that he is a good dad. I'm not knocking anybody who doesn't have any kids, but I just don't want to be the first experience, I guess, if that makes any sense. I want somebody who is romantic and who's God-fearing and is okay with a woman who is self-made, because I own multiple businesses as well.
Say they get money, but I can't tell, ho. Yeah, glow.
You can fuck with me if you wanted to. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing.
Hey, bitch, I'm a problem. Nobody solving. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless.
Bro, could see this since 1st grade. I been that bitch. You got a girl, but it's cool. I ain't gon' tell her shit. You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money.
You ain't never fuck with no boss, bitch. I turned you out. When a real one hold you down, babe, you supposed to drink.
Keep me stone set. I got my own baguettes. Jealousy, let it go. Results could be tragic. I push the beat, not the backseat girl. I push the beat, not the backseat girl.
If you're an executive assistant, I'm sure that's a 40-hour-a-week job. Where do these women have time to work a full-time job and run 2 successful businesses after work? And be a full-time mother? And chase some pookie around who don't want to be with you? Where do you bitches find the time? I'm just gonna take your word for it. Self-made woman.
And is okay with a woman who is self-made, because I own multiple businesses as well, and I'm opening up a salon myself, and he doesn't have a problem with a woman who has her own money and who's successful.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers, I would say, are terrible with kids, lack patience, lack understanding, because me being busy, me having kids, those are my priorities right now.
Fuck off.
What quality man is gonna sign up for this when she just told you you're not gonna be a priority? My businesses come first. Well, first, my full-time job come first. Second, My kids. Then after I tend to my kids, after my 40-hour-a-week job, I got to tend to my multiple businesses. Now, after I tend to my multiple businesses, I got to get working on getting the salon set up. And then after I focus on getting the salon set up, I got to call my baby daddy and give him an update on the kids. Then maybe I'll see what you talking about. What man of value is signing up for that shit?
Not one single man on planet Earth.
And until somebody shows me that they're invested, I don't see myself investing. Like we have to show each other we're invested. So being very patient and understanding, that's something that is like really strong. Yeah.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I mean, of course, I would want him to be attractive, right? Of course, I would want him to be attractive. But I'm saying looks aren't everything because there are the finest men, but they have the worst attitudes, or you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not really focused on looks. It's more of the character. It's more of like, does he have a relationship with God? You know, like all of those type of things matter more to me. But I would particularly like for him to be a handsome person. Yes.
Be a handsome person. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
This should be interesting.
So when it comes down to that, I would ask for him to make like 6 figures at the least.
That sounds like a fun idea. I should go do that. No.
Only because I make a lot more than that. And so I would like for him to make like maybe around that, maybe like 80,000, I'll say, at the least. But you're willing to invest in other businesses. You're willing to grow. So if you're willing to like work hard, let's say you want to start your own trucking business. Okay, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? But you're willing to not settle with that 9 to 5 or whatever that is. You want to create generational wealth. So we're trying to build like 7 different types of income.
Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Couple questions. So of course they'll ask, does the children's dad make that or more?
Yes.
Okay. So he already makes that. So that's what you're accustomed to. So just for clarity, if a guy made less than 80K, should he not reach out to you?
Like I said, I would, that's my idealistic thing. Like I would want that, but I do want him to have in his mind that he is open to creating generational wealth and creating 7, like, yeah, multiple different incomes. If he doesn't have that in mind, then no, there's nothing that I can do with that.
Okay, so you cannot make the income requirement, but you have to be ambitious to get there with a growth mindset. If you're comfortable at 60K, then that wouldn't be the guy for you.
Correct. So somebody said my money's going to a broken home. So I just would like to address something. Understand, my family has money. We live in Potomac, Maryland. I come from generational wealth as it is. My children has trust funds. They don't need nothing from nobody.
That math is not adding up. That MAF is not adding up, dude. It's just not adding up.
Even when a black family come together and provide their black daughter with everything she could have wanted, she still go out in the streets and make a broken home with a pookie. Get the fuck out of here. Your parents should write you out the will. But we do have some clarity on something. Those are her family's businesses. These bitches are so full of it, it's ridiculous. Her family got 7 sources of income, and they cut her in on it. The fuck out of here.
I created my own multiple different businesses, BU Consulting, A&A Kingdom Suites that are named after my children. We own our own vending machine business.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
So I did that for my kids. So I'm not looking for a man to take care of my children. I'm looking for a man to have his own so he doesn't have to depend on what I'm creating for my children, and we can create something together.
How about no?
Kendra Kim. Let's do the
Say
Kendra
that one
Kim.
more time. I'm sorry.
The Kendra Kim is when you stand up, baby.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. So I just got off of work. Forgive me. Okay. I don't even know.
Are you like small to have a baby 4 months ago? You had a baby 4 months ago?
Yes, I used to be in a size 4. Now I'm in a size 8.
Okay, I'm like, you look Still small.
Thank you so much. I'm trying. My mother, she is making sure that we're in the gym every day, getting it together, honey. Whew.
Okay. Yeah. When was your child's father your last relationship? Yeah.
Yes.
Was your
Yes,
child's
he
father your
was.
last relationship?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Okay. And you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
When I was pregnant with him.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Being able to be okay with being taken care of, like somebody saying I got it, because I'm so independent now. I've had to have this mindset. I would say a little bit of trusting, I guess. With people keeping their word. I'm more of an action, like show me instead of telling me. I don't really believe in words. I think you should just tell me. I'll show you, but I need you to show me. And another thing I would say is time management, because I'm always so busy. So I might not text you back, immediately or that same day sometimes.
What kind of shit is that? You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.